Alrighty, what is up, everybody? We're back with Pixel Paradise, back here in Party Town once again. Welcome back to the Pint Party streams. This is our really nice chill stream. You can put this on in the background while you're working from home, or if you're just looking for something chill to watch. Watching a city get built is actually really, really nice. So today we're going to be working on this corner here. So we're going to start building out into there, which, a lot of our focus has been on building out the residential side of town up over here. We might work on this part here first, just because I'm not super happy with leaving a lot of this bare. I think we can do more with it. And I had a thought that, so you can see here, there's two squares here and stuff like that. Some of these kind of awkward squares, we could easily put in some wind farms. And especially up on a mountain, that just makes a lot of aesthetic sense. So I think I might do that. I just realized that there's a spare little square there. Maybe I left it like that intentionally. I don't know. Hang on a minute. Is that dense or light? High density. I have no idea. Anyway, so that can build out into there. So that's sort of the plan for today. Is I'm going to kind of flesh this out and kind of figure out what to do with all this kind of empty hillside. And then we're going to get started on over here. I also said yesterday that we would do some public transport stuff, and I was like, that's my homework, I'm going to do that. And then I never did it because I suck at homework, and I just realized there's a nice little spot there to put a park, so let's put a park there. Yay, everybody likes parks. So yeah, that's what I'm going to spend today kind of doing, is all this kind of stuff, is kind of filling in some of these gaps here, and just trying to make as much use of the space as I can. There's a couple empty squares there. I reckon I could put some wind farms in there. There's just straight up a square. Now that once I start looking for these squares, I just start bloody seeing them everywhere. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect spots to put in power plants, and along here too. And we don't really need it right now. And in fact, we've got so much power coming out of, what do we got? 68% of capacity. 69 nice. 69% of capacity. We've got oodles and oodles of headroom here. We really don't have to worry about making power. But as we grow, as we expand, especially because we're going to do a big lot of expansion today, we're probably going to hit our limit. And also kind of a sub goal, or a secondary objective of today, is to kind of see if we can get rid of the coal plant. If we can put in enough wind power, right now we're at 128 megawatts. If we can get that up to 200, we don't need this. We can get rid of this and then and kind of shed some and distribute that power between the wind farm and the nuclear power plant, which you can see this has got oodles of headroom. So and it's about to go boom. So we're gonna have to deal with that pretty soon. But I'll wait until the newspaper pops and says, "Hey, you need to," because it's still got 4 years left to go. So we should be okay. How old's this? Yeah, that's still got a while too. Hopefully we can get rid of it before we need to replace it. But if we need to replace it, then we need to replace it. And there's just it's whatever. It's whatever. You got to do what you got to do. So, okay. So then first things first, let's get over to here and start working on kind of this mountain bit here. Oh, and there's some gap here. Look at that. Well, they want some commercial, and there's all residential around. I reckon I could put some light commercial there. Well, you know what? Let's try dense. See how that goes. Put some power there, and we're going to make sure it's got some water. Nope. Yep. Give me the... Oh, it's already got water. Beauty. All right, bonza. So, you don't have to worry about that. So we'll put some commercial in there. That'll be nice. We could do something here. I remember talking about that. I was like, what the heck are we going to do over here? I'm still kind of umming and ahhing about what we're going to do there. I reckon with this little spots like this, I reckon we just put in some commercial, because you only need a little bit of commercial to get you done. Like this looks like it's like, oh, we want heaps and heaps of commercial, but it's like you put in like what did I put in there? 4 tiles of commercial, and that thing will just plummet straight off the gate. So we'll just put in 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 3. 1, 2, and then do I want to put some right there? I don't want to put it right there. But we'll put in some residential right there. Or do I want to put parks in? Yeah, change my mind. I want to put parks in there. Well, I'm going to put... Yeah, we'll put... Oh, I can't put a park there because there's a thing there. Oh dear. And it's kind of critical because like that's powering the hill. That's all right. We'll just zone it. We'll zone it dense, and it'll have a nice house there and stuff, and it'll be like whatever. So cool. And then we've got some room behind here, don't we? Yeah. Like I'm not going to bother. I'm going to fill that with trees because that's just there's nothing we can do about there. But we can put some stuff here. We can put some small parks in there, and that'll be quite nice. Okay. John, you're getting distracted. You were supposed to be working on the bloody hillside, and we're filling in gaps. Well, I mean, but it's important to fill in gaps, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. What else? Well, I mean, okay, we got to work. We were going to work on this side of the hill too, weren't we? Yeah, because we were going to kind of do some work here. We were just sort of thinking about what we were going to do, and I'm really not sure. I mean, I could build a road there and then use those 2 tiles. Actually, I could use... Yeah, no, I could probably use those 2 tiles. I might get that tile out too. And that gives us just a pinch more residential, which would be nice. And it'll just look nice up there too. So if I do that... I'm just curious at this point. Like, if I do that... I want to see what happens there. But electricity. How do we power it? That's a very good question. And I just noticed there's another gap there. Like right... Oh, no, because there's a... Oh, well, see, when in doubt, put another park in. They like parks. People like parks. Could just ditch all of that and put water pumps up there. Yeah, but I kind of like the hot property aspect of it. I think it'd look pretty if it had housing up there, but we got to figure out a way to get power over to it. We could run power. I don't know if we could. Let's try it. I think can I do that, and then do that, and that's going to run that power. It looks a bit awkward, but whatever. And I will just put a water pump there because water pumps are always good. And yes, I know you've got no power. Oh, how terrible! And then we got to get water. So, because we got to build a pipe. Oh, where am I building a pipe? I don't know where that pipe is running to, but it's piped in, so it's pretty happy. Oh, no, we can't build down that way, so we've got to build here, and that can be piped into there. And can we run a pipe down there? No, but we can run a pipe here, and that connects into there. Okay, cool. So now it's got power and water, which is nice. Okay, and then we're kind of going to move out over to here. I might as well put this on turtle speed while we're doing it. Okay, how do we want to do all of this? So maybe I'll put some... I think I might put power plant, wind turbines along kind of here. If I just go power plant, if I go like that, because that's kind of cool. Can I put one there? I can. Alrighty, sweet. And we can just plumb more power into the grid. That's wonderful. And I might put... No, I'm going to leave that because that I can put something there. I can't put anything here though, so we'll put that there. And right now, it's not helping our grid at all, but that's totally fine because we're gonna build something up here, and then we could run a power line this way as well and there. So like, yeah, it'll eventually go into the grid. It's just not contributing to the grid right now, but that's okay because we're gonna sort that out. We'll sort that out right now. No time like the present. So put some industrial there, and then I want to put... What do I want to put here? You know what? Let's just throw a little bit of commercial there. I don't know. Why not? Just because we got all the housing around here and, like, I don't know, I feel like just a little bit of commercial. Because you also see commercial, like, okay, I don't know. But in Melbourne, especially in the southeast suburbs, like, you'll see commercial and industrial, like, right next to each other. Because, like, you know, people who work in those warehouses and in those factories and stuff, like, they got to eat. So, like, you know, you go down, there's a local tuck shop right there and stuff. So, yeah, having a little bit of commercial next to the warehouses, that's great. That's where the cafe will be, where, you know, the lads can go in at lunchtime and get a feed. And then, again, this is an awkward spot. Put some wind turbines in there, and they're all automatically plumbed in because they're all connected to this and to each other. And now we got to power all of this, so let's do that. So we'll run power there, and power there, and then it's connected into the whole grid. And, oh, water. Yes, we need the water. Let's get some pipes going. We'll run a pipe just straight down the hill, and that's that sorted out. Okay, so that'll start getting built up as, you know, as demand needs it. Okay, moving along now. Let's have a look over here. Again, we've got some little hill spots here we could probably take advantage of. I reckon... Can I build? Hang on. What am I... Can I build there? I can zone that. Okay, well if I can... Oh, wait. Will that even do anything? Oh, no, probably not, actually. Alright, so let's D-zone. Let's D-zone that. Okay, we can put more power lines, or more wind turbines there, though. Beauty, and we can pop one there, and then we'll just, you know, we'll plumb that in a minute. I'll plumb it in right now. A time like the present. And... Hey, we're making the monies. Alrighty, we'll deal with, like, ordnance and stuff later. Like, I'll wait until after the power plant, like, says she's gonna blow, and then we'll deal with ordinances and stuff because we got some money to spend. So, like, let's make our city more attractive with ordinances. Why not? But for now, let's keep going on the wind turbines because I reckon I can put another one there, and then that's up a hill, isn't it? No, that's okay. So that's linked up there. Will that? I don't know. I don't know if we could do anything there. That's not the angle I wanted to look at, although maybe it was. Yeah, because it's kind of in an awkward spot. But that row should be... I'm just going to add some more dents there. And we're just going to see what happens. If nothing happens, whatever. But I reckon something might happen there. But now next to it is kind of a bit... I mean, it really is useless, so... We will throw some power in there. And then... Well, we can put power there too, can't we? Oh, yeah. We could have zoned that. Ah, screw it. Power lines. Let's go buzz, because that needs power. So that'll now sort itself out for power quite nicely. And then what are we going to zone this? You know what? Yeah, let's go commercial there too. Why not? Just little patches of commercial all over the joint. I reckon is pretty nice. And again, it keeps in with our principle of like having that buffer zone, which is really nice. Okay, so now we move on to kind of here. I reckon we could put a road. See, then it's in an awkward spot, isn't it? I could put it there, and then you just run, and that's not. And there's really no way else. Like, it would be a one-way road, and if there's anything we've learned about one-way roads is that Sims aren't a big fan. I mean, we look over here, and this was a one-way road, and even though now it's all completely linked in, it's still like kind of a dead zone. That's also because it's light in industry, though. Maybe dense is what they want. I might have to rezone this, and that might be a bit better. But we're not going to do that for now. So, okay. Oh, I totally forgot. We've got like a big patch strip there. I reckon. I reckon in there. Let's throw some parks in just because it'll. Do I want to put parks or do I want to put trees? No, let's put parks in. Because they're nice. And look at that, it just greens it up. Like, it just looks really nice with, like, parks there. And it's kind of like Central Park in New York. There's our little... it's our Central Park in 5 parts. Alrighty. So, back up to figuring this out. You know what? Yeah, we're making more monies because they're growing. So this is all coming in, is it? Yes, it is. Look at that. They built there. They were quite happy with that. And industry's kind of taken off here. Again, commercial isn't super happy. Maybe dense just isn't happy about that. Maybe it should be light. Which, I mean, if I got to rezone it, I got to rezone it. I don't really care. Let's try. Let's just try it. Let's use our light commercial there, and we'll see what happens. And we'll come back to that. And we've got the dense commercial's getting built here. Okay. All right. Okay, cool, whatever. Let's just see what happens with that then. We'll figure that out in a minute. And it looks kind of barren, like these hillsides look barren. But again, once we fill that in with trees, remember what we did over here? Look at that. That just looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to do that across all of this, and it's just going to look absolutely amazing. I just don't want to spend that much money like right now. There's like one little awkward tile there. I'm just seeing. Yeah, that's why I couldn't see it, because I couldn't see it for the building. Oh, that's building now, light commercial there. Well, let's put some light commercial across the street. Oh, but it'll have no power. No, that's okay. I should be able to put... Yeah, that should power it. And then... Is there water there? There's water, like, right next to it, so that'll water it in, I hope. Okay. So, look at that. They built little office buildings there. I mean, it is good property though. I mean, it's like a good little hillside property. Cassidy's toy store. Oh no, but it needs water. My bad. Okay. Well, I can just run a pipe up there. That solves that problem. Okay, now you're watered. Yes. Okay. All right. Cassidy's toy store right next to the industrial area, but also right next to the residential. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I could see the narrative of putting a toy store right there. All right. Mum and dad staying late at work and they feel bad, or they go, oh no, I need a last minute present, or, they're just on their way home. They go, oh, little Timmy's birthday's coming up next week. What am I going to do? Swing right by the toy store. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good spot. It's like just taking advantage of kind of those opportunities. I like that. I like the business acumen of Cassidy. Cassidy is a good citizen of Party Town. That is a forward-thinking sim, and I like them. Alrighty. But let's get this one-way street building that I've been talking about for the last however many bloody minutes. Alrighty. So we'll do that, and then we'll get some industrial in there. And we'll put some power plants there. Let's go like that, and like that, and like that. What are we at to? We're at 204 watts already. So, yeah. Ooh, and with how much money we've got, do we want to go microwave power next instead of nuclear? I don't know. We'll have to think. We'll have to have a bit of a... We'll think, again, when we'll worry about that when the time comes. I can run power... Oh, right, yeah, and I was going to have a look at all this. So how are the police? Crime rate is comparable. They're saying that we're pretty chill. More fire departments. Hospitals are great. All right, we need more schools. Okay, more schools. You have no advice? Yep, okay. City ordinances. You got no advice. Let's have a look at our ordinances. Let's do a pro reading campaign because that makes our Sims smarter, and that'll be good. Let's make them healthier too with junior sports. Why not? I'm not going to worry about promotional. That's like kind of some endgame stuff. How much are homeless shelters? Oh, they're pretty cheap. All right, let's do that. And how much does that bring us to now? Yeah, look at that. We're not even really putting a dent in our thing. So that's great. Cool. Okay, So now let's build it down like so. Oh, look, and there's a little gap behind there too. What's this? Is that's residential high density? Yeah, you know what? Let's fill in. I do like the idea of filling in these spots with some commercial, just to see how that goes. And again, Sims like living next to commercial because they're like, yeah, that's jobs and shopping and all the rest of it. Okay, that should already be piped in. How's it going over here? Okay, so they're building something there, and they built one thing there, but they're not building something in front of it. They're not. Okay, it's a bit strange, but I suppose the demand isn't quite there yet. That is powered, but it isn't. It should be. Is it watered? I think I ran the pipe down the hill. No, I didn't run the pipe down the hill. Well, okay, we'll run the pipe to there. Okay, let's go back. So we do have, honestly though, heaps of wind power up here, and I kind of do want to be aware of the fact that we should have, like, water is always an issue for us. So, and power kind of isn't. So let's run our pumps here, and oh, what? Why is that saying no? Oh, right, because I'm a tiny little. I didn't realize how tiny that little spot was. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then it's going to go like so, and then as that fills in, it'll bring these, or it'll power all. Oh, right, that's not where that should be. Yeah, and then we'll bring some more power lines over here, and that should all get powered in as that gets filled in, so that'll be fine. Oh, wait a minute, I can just do that right now, and that kind of will solve that problem completely. Now we've got to put pipes in because they're pumping water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. There we go. That's all plumbed in quite nicely. Right. Okay, and that should be bringing, oodles and oodles of water into the grid, which would be nice. What is the property value around here now? 106 grand an acre. Are you serious? Like 107? Like, wow. Is it right next to parks and the zoo and all the rest of it? And you're just like, oh, yeah, that's a bit closer to the, because they're all like really, really close. No, what are you doing? What's this? Large apartment building. Okay. $147,000 an acre. Like, yeah, because that's waterfront property right there too. So, yeah. All right. Property value, like trying to increase property value is something that I've always kind of struggled with because it's sort of like, you like living next to the water. Great. Well, here's the water. Party town. Oh! Here we go. Awesome. So we've hit our. I thought there was an award for 30,000. So basically, the state. So you remember the map, and there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then us in the middle. Because we're now like the biggest city in our area. They made us the state capital, which is just like flavor text to say, hey, you've reached 30,000 citizens. Good for you. And I think as a result, giving us... Oh, right. And, we got the statue. Okay. Right. So we get the statue. Awesome. Ooh, that's fun. I do like the statue. Where do I want to put the statue? I think... Didn't I have a spot picked out for it? Yeah, that's it. I was going to put it right here. Do I still want to put it right there for now? Or do I want to put it on this side of town? No, you know what? No, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put the statue right there. I did have it picked out. That's where I was going to put the statue. Hey! And then as we grow, like it'll grow, we're not going to expand into here for like a while. So that statue's just going to sit there in the middle of nowhere for a while. There we go. She's going to play. All right, cool. So we're going to, yeah. So let's pause the game then. But that's just going to sit there for a while. And then I'll probably fill it around with trees and stuff like that. So it'll look really cool. Okay. Oh, still got a little gap here. Ooh, all right. Well, oh, right. This is in a commercial district too, so I don't really care. Well, then in that case, just again, because I like having some options. Is that all piped in? Because I think You gotta pipe it in like so. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Now, let's head on over and deal with our nuclear plant, which is now 49 years old. Okay, so wait, what are we at? Still at 69%. Great. Okay, so let's demolish that and just clean that out. Like so. Being very careful not to accidentally delete other stuff. Okay, and now let's have a look at power plants. So we could easily afford to buy a microwave, and that's like 3 times the power of nuclear. But like, we're probably not even going to saturate that. Like, we're at 70% of capacity on the nuclear plant. What's that, max? That 500. So, what's that? 70 odd percent. That's 2/3 of 500. So, what's that, like 350 odd, 400 odd megawatts we're using right now? That's not going to change just because we put in microwave. So maybe we just go with like, let's just save it, and it's an extra 10 grand. And let's like save ourselves the 10 grand because we don't need it. And this one will probably have to get, like, our other coal plant's probably going to go next. And if we need more power at that point, maybe then we'll switch over to microwave. But for now, we don't really need it. So let's go and just put another nuclear plant in. Alrighty. So that's that. So hang on, how much longer has this got left? 34. Okay, so it's got a while. It's got 15 odd years left. So that's still a while of of growth. So we don't have to really worry about that. And then that'll be fine. Alrighty. And let's get back to the business of building. Oh, that's a sick building. Yo. That's wicked. Awesome. Look at that, $198,000 an acre. Nowhere near the water. I suppose it's on a hill, but yeah, and there's like, yeah, top, I don't know. I gotta sit down and Google some of this stuff, I guess. Alrighty. So back over to here. So we just plumbed in a bunch of new water, and we've got some industrial there getting built, and we've got an awkward square here. And trying to run wires around there is going to be a pain in the butt. So let's put in a water pump. Oh, which we still have to run wires to anyway, because I'm a fool. Because of course it requires electricity. Duh. Anyway, whatever. We'll plumb that into the rest of the grid and let it run. Alrighty. What else we got? Actually, yeah, how is our little commercial going there? Is that... Okay, oh, it's building. Alright, it's building. The office tower, the office building just went... Wait, did it? Oh, no, everybody just moved in all at once. Alright, cool, we got another toy store. Oh, Cassidy's franchising out. Good for them. And what's this? No, next to that. Oh, it's just a straight warehouse. Yep, cool. Yep, that makes sense. That's like, yep, that's totally appropriate for that area. Alrighty, so... got the top of the hill here too. I think the top of the hill should have, honestly, wind power. It just makes the most aesthetic sense to have wind power up there. It just does. So let's have a look at how much. 212 megawatts. So we really have just completely sort of saved ourselves. Like we've now replaced one coal plant. We've got one coal plant's worth of wind power, which is good. So, but we need to put electricity in. So I put that across the street. That does that one. I'm pretty sure that and that connects to that. So that's all fine. They don't need water. Up here, though, we can put some industrial in, just like right there in that tiny little nook. And it needs power. And it needs water. So like so. I might just do that kind of down the mountain, like there. No, not to here. Here we'll put commercial. Again, just because I like having the little buffer. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so that's got power, and then it needs power put across the street. And then it all is going to need water. Although I think the pipe's running down the mountain. No, it's not running down the mountain. Well, we'll run it down the mountain that way. And then put that across. And then that'll get water. That'll be nice. Okay. So that... Oh, we actually have 3 tiles there. Sweet! Alright, let's do that then. Okay. What do we want to do about the rest of these tiles here? Because they're all kind of in an awkward spot. I reckon we're going to put water pumps there. Let's put water pumps there. Alrighty. And yeah, might as well put one there. And then, oh no, we don't have electricity. What are we going to do? It's like, yeah, your electrical problems are going to be sorted. Like, don't even worry about it. So we'll put that all in. So that's all piped in. Okay, and we're making some good money. Do we want some more? No, you got no advice. Yeah, we need more firefighters. Crime rate's good. Still need more schools. If I give you your full allocation of funding, like, yeah, okay, that's literally okay. Now we had to go to full. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to spend that money. Alrighty, so the electrical problem here is going to get solved very, very quickly as soon as it grows into here. So I'm not worried about that. Plus, we're not hurting for water right now, so that can stay without power for a short period of time, and it's fine. Oh, we've got a little bit of space there. Let's put some industrial there too, and we'll just do that. And again, it won't grow in until the commercial grows in, but that's totally a-okay. So, okay, and then moving up here, again, we can't really do anything on that spot, but we can do something there. Given that it's already next to an electrical line, let's put a wind turbine there. That's kind of already telling me what to do with that spot. Right. And then what do we do behind it here? I reckon let's just make that chockers full of water pumps, I reckon. Because then the industrial people aren't really going to care. And again, I just want to, like, ensure we have an adequate supply of water. Okay. And then, I don't know, is this going to have... No, it's not. Okay, so we have to figure out power for that. But that's not difficult to do at all. Just go like that, and that solves that problem. So now we just got to pipe all of that in. Or no, we don't. We just have to pipe that in. So we just pipe it to there. Problem solved. Industry demands seaport. Okay, so this is, yeah, so now now our industry is big enough they want a port. Okay. Whew. Okay, yes, I understand. So we got to build out over here. Oh, I was kind of hoping to make that a nice little residential district, but... Ooh, okay, so we need a seaport. I might make this the residential district then. Like, and of course, having an industrial district across the bridge, like, that'll make these people really happy because they're like, hells yeah, we got jobs like right next to us. That's awesome. Okay, but we need to do some serious terraforming because to make a seaport, it has to be big. It's got to be, I think it's 15 by 15 to make it, like, viable. And this is pretty much the only spot we can do it. So let's get our level terrain tool, and we just have to completely level this because it has to all be on a flat. It has to all be like flat next to the water as well. Like there's just no getting around it. So let's flatten that out to there and see what this gives us. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 exactly. Whew, okay, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to... Oh, okay. Well, okay. We'll just fix that. Yep, like so. If I go like that, that should be 15 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So, they want a seaport. That's 15. There. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we got to get rid of this lake. 13. Oh, not too much though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Oh no, we have to get rid of it completely because we need to put a road around it. Damn it. That's just more of that. Okay, so now you got to put a road all the way around it, like so. No, don't put a bridge there. Put it there. All right, so now that's all plumbed into that road. Okay, so now we need to give it power and water, and then it'll be I see that one has no power because it's got no way to connect into the rest of it. Okay, cool. Well, that solves that problem. All right. So now we're going to figure out how we're going to get power over here. How do we do this? Because I don't remember how much power it needs. But you can actually build like electrical cable bridges, like just straight across water as well. But I don't remember what. I don't think they'll allow ships to pass underneath them, which then completely defeats the purpose of of kind of us trying to run power cables across, because we're trying to do it for the port. So let's do. Might have to just build a dedicated power supply over here. And I mean, we could totally afford to do it. In fact, how much power do we really need? Because we could build a solar plant over here. Oh, yeah, but then again, I don't want to do that for weather. I kind of don't want to just build a whole bunch of wind power. That would just be kind of defeating the purpose. This is the tricky one, isn't it? Might have to build a coal plant. And then we can just build out an industrial district here as well, just to kind of like fill in that. Just to justify having that much power here. And we'll need it to expand out anyway. Remember what I said? I wasn't going to expand out to here until after we'd filled out the other half of the map? Well, this is what happens in SimCity. Plans change on the fly. So where do I want to put the power plant? Well, I don't want to put it over here, because if I can put some residential here, that would be just wonderful. Look, the cars are already coming over the bridge. They want the port. They're happy about the port. So let's put the coal plant right there then. And then we'll run a power line over. And then, see, the beauty of pipes, though, is that pipes will run under the river and they won't affect anything. So we could run a pipe literally like that, and it'll be fine. Like, this will be now powered and watered, although I don't know. Well, let's just do... Oh, because I got to run a pipe. I got to run a pipe for the power plant anyway, so let's just do that, and that solves that problem. Okay, so now they got a port. And a big old port, which I'm pretty sure has to be 15 by 15 squares. That might actually be the airport that needs to be 15 by 15 squares, but I don't know. I hope it's that. I guarantee you my mum's going to watch this and she's going to scream at me and be like, no, it's the airport, you fool. I used to sit there and watch her play this for fucking hours. Okay. Whatever. We'll figure that out. That's just gonna like, yeah, look at that. Look, straight off the bat we're getting like heaps of warehouses and stuff. So that's good. Let's put so then more. See, now we got like so much electricity. It's not even, and given that we're not really going to be like, if we're not connecting the two halves with electricity, if each half is going to have its own separate power, then we really don't need any more wind power or any kind of electricity up here. But what we do need is water, because water is going to run all the way across. So let's put in just oodles and oodles of water pumps, because we're going to need heaps of them. So let's run power like so, and then we're going to pipe all of them in. Oh, that's fortunate. That was already piped in. I just want to put a separate pipe into there. Alrighty, well, that was just fortuitous. Okay, cool. So that's all of our water pumps going, and we've got more room over here for some more pumps, but I don't know how we're going to power them. Yeah, but we'd still have the same. Oh no, because we can run it all the way down there. Okay, so let's put in pump, like so. There we go. Just put in all the pumps. Like that. Should solve that problem pretty quick. And that'll solve that problem really quick. Oh, that's a useless power line. Right there. Don't need that one. Okay, and then we've still got some room here, so let's put in a pump here. And now let's get our... No, I don't need a power line, I need pipes. Because they're not contributing to the grid at all right now. So if I just do that, and then I just do that. There we go, and then that's all good, and then that... Does that need water? Do these actually need water? Oh well, if they need water, we'll give them water. Fine. Cool. Alrighty. Does that... No, the statue there. No, it doesn't need... Yeah, alright. Oh, right, we should name the statue. Ooh, what do we name the statue? See, because in my headcanon, like, I think the statue is actually supposed to be like... You know, it's kind of like the Statue of Liberty. It's like not meant to be like... I don't think it's actually representative of a person. It's more of a representative of an idea. I mean, you can see it's a little dude version of the Statue of Liberty. Like that's what the designers were shooting for. But in my head canon, it's statue of like the mayor of the town, which is of course the player. So what if we just named it John? It's me. Yep, cool. That's me. That's my statue. That's why I always like getting the statue. The statue's great. Oh, what's this? Why you got no water? Oh, you have some water now. You've got no water too. What the heck's going on? What the heck is supposed to be there then? Oh, park. Oh, parks need water. Parks do need to be watered. Powered. No. Oh, does it need power? I didn't think parks needed power. But if it wants power, then we'll give it power. I don't know why. No, powered, no. Like, that's right next. That should be powered, and it's not. So, yeah, but it needs water. That's what I thought. Parks don't need power, but they do need water, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Now, how's that? Yeah, fire response is adequate. Police department's still pretty happy. Education, they want more schools. Okay. Oh, we've still got this spot here. Let's throw in pumps here. And then we'll power them. And then let's get our pipes. Oh, they're all going. Oh, that's got no water. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and that, I think that should have some water too. So Oh, and it might not have... Yeah, it was never powered. That's why that never got built out. Okay, well, now it will. Now it'll get built in and that'll come up quick. So... Okay, so we've got more water just flowing into the grid. Shouldn't have any shortages. We should have oodles and oodles of headroom. Let's have a look at our port. Ah, look at this. Perfect. We've got our first dock getting built. We've got a loading bay, a cargo yard, and warehouse. You always it's mostly going to be warehouses. It's basically the port is a big warehouse district. It's just that's the majority of the port is going to be that. But you'll also have the odd loading bay and the odd and piers which will need to be built. And I think it's attempting to build another pier, but then the warehouse came along and was like, "Nah, bro, I'm doing that instead." So that's all getting built out quite nicely. Yeah, there it goes. It's building the pier, and eventually, what will happen is you'll start to see ships moving along the river here, and actually the bridge will start to get animated. And if we catch it, I'll stop and we'll make sure we'll see, because the bridge, doing its thing is it's a cool little feature. I really liked it. It gives you this concept of a living city, and it's great. And you'll have ships that move through, and I think the ships even go as they move through as well. I think they've even put that in. So you got little sailing ships here. That's from the marina over here. Oh, there it was. Did you hear it? That means there's a ship along the river here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Pretty sure that's what that meant. There it is. Hey, there's the ship. Oh my god, wait a minute. That's gonna need... Oh, yeah. Their pathfinding's a little bit weird too. Wait a minute, why are you coming in and going away again? You should have ample room. There should be plenty of width for you to get over. In fact, not only that, there should be plenty of room for you to not only get across, but that will raise and lower for you to go pull into the port. All right, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Again, pathfinding is a bit iffy. So... And as far as I know, it doesn't affect you at all if they dock or don't. There's another one. Okay, but it's on this side of the river now. Yeah, can you... I thought you could click on them. No, you can't. Okay, it's fine. So, oh, wait a minute. That's 150 feet deep. Is it depth is a problem? Because if it's depth that's a problem... No, it's all the same depth. Okay. So it's fine. I thought we might have to, dredge the river, but we don't. Okay, so that's all coming along quite nicely, and traffic is flowing over the bridge. So everybody here is very, very, very happy because they just built... Yeah, how are these people going? Oh, yeah, they're all right. They've lost a little bit, yeah, because they don't have the beautiful view of, the wilderness now. They've got a view of the dock, which, in my opinion, though, I remember, going out towards sort of you go out towards, into the western suburbs where, the dock is and stuff here in Melbourne. I love the view of, the big cranes and the cargo ships and all of it. That's a great view. I would pay a premium to have a view of the port. If I had to pick an apartment building to live in my city, I'd live here. I'd live in this large apartment building with a view over the river to the ports. That'd be great. Watch the ships come and go and all of it. That'd be sick. But of course, Sims just don't have the same taste in property as I do. And there's a small little there are these tiny little gaps just all over the shop. I'm going to put a park there because that's just a perfect spot for a park. But parks need water, so let's give it water. There we go, and that'll increase the property values. Not that they needed, that's already 250 grand. It's not that it needed property values needed boosting around here. Oh, that could do with a little bit of a boost. So yeah, it'll get a little boost, and that'll be nice. Alrighty, so let's go back. Now that is fully built out, and that is very, very happy. Okay. Oh, yep, the ship's still coming in. Good. So it's pathfinding. Was able to figure that out. Good. Still got the odd little spot there. I can put in, throw a pump there. And I can't. Can I build a pump there? Oh, I can. I can. Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I will certainly do that. Let's see. Can I? I don't think I. Yeah, I didn't think I could. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much this hillside. Pretty much done. Yeah, I think we've now kind of completely saturated this spot, which is great. We've got 216 megawatts of power, which is really, really good. We've got oodles and oodles of water pumps. We shouldn't have any water problems anymore, which is nice. And we've taken full advantage of the space. Just having a look from another angle to see. Yeah, because you can't quite put anything there. And there's nothing to go there. So I think we're good. Oh yeah, and by the way, when the ships arrive at the dock, I'm pretty sure they don't pull up; they just kind of like disappear into the dock, so into the pier. So yeah, I don't think. But look, I think 15 by 15 was correct. Look at that; that's really nicely built out. Okay, yeah, we've built a really nice dock port. So that's what industry wanted. The industry got it. That is going to make traffic a wee bit of a night. Yeah, see, it pulls up and then turns around and goes away. I think they're just like in the river. I don't think there's any code tied to that. Like if it goes here, you get money or something like that. I think it's just now it's just like as part of the decoration of your town is like you're going to have cargo ships, right? But hey, Mr. Cargo Ship. Oh my boy. Come on, what are you doing? You're scaring this poor little sailing boat who's going, it's, bloody Port Phillip Bay all over again. Okay. So something I kind of do want to do though. Oh wait, is that square? No. Something I kind of do want to do is I kind of want to build a stadium. That's something I want to do because because with stadiums as well, you can decide what stadiums give you a little bit of customizability, which is again, it's all. Oh wait, we've still got some room here and here, don't we? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'll put some commercial there, and then in there, I'm just going to throw in some parks just to make it nice and green there, which is really pretty. But stadiums give you like some opportunities to customize what kind of sport gets played in there, because like not all stadiums can play all sports. With the exception of a few stadiums, like the MCG, you could. I don't think there's a sport that has been invented that the MCG can't accommodate for. So, but Olympic Park, Rod Laver Arena is a tennis stadium. Like you play tennis in there. I don't think you could really play anything else in there sports wise. So Rod Laver is a tennis place. And then the MCG is primarily designed for cricket. For cricket and footy, but as a result, you can also play like literally every other sport because they're the ones that require the biggest fields. So yeah, you can build but like it's a lot more common in America for arenas to be built specifically for a singular purpose, to have like specifically a football stadium or specifically a baseball stadium or a basketball stadium or something like that. And so as a result, SimCity gives you the option to choose: do you want a basketball stadium? Do you want a baseball? Blah blah blah. So that's something we're gonna have to deal with. I reckon we'll probably build we'll probably make it a basketball stadium just because, like, I don't mind basketball, but like it's just not my particular cup of tea. But like Dave loves basketball, Ricky can get around basketball, and Michael loves all forms of sport. It honestly, if there's two kids playing tiddlywinks in Argentina, like he's got the score. So yeah, so like it's just so he's chilled no matter what. So we'll make a basketball stadium. The question is, where do we build it? And keeping in mind, I still want to build. So we've got this road going up here that we've kind of like, we laid the foundation for. Let's build that road out. Let's just go straight out and see how far we get. So we can go all the way to there. And that's okay. So that's about as far as we can go with that because we can't. That's a bit of an awkward spot. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, so oh yeah, we've still got like kind of little spots here and stuff for industry. I don't know if I want to build industry there. I don't even think industry wants industry there. I think you know what though, if I put some, I think what would be very much appreciated would be just a touch of commercial here. I think would be very much appreciated. So we just got to make sure it's powered and watered. Yeah, look at that. It has completely revitalized the district. Hell yeah. Go and get yourself a feed while you're at work. It's always, it's always an enticing way to get workers in, saying you're close to amenities. Okay, and I think this will all get completely revitalized as well, because I think we'll put a residential district in here, and that'll kind of like solve a lot of the problems. Because once Sims go, oh, we're like close to it. Not to mention we've completely saturated this. I think everybody that lives here is working in here. So there's just not enough Sims living over there to work over here, and the Sims that are living over here are kind of like, oh, that's such a long drive. I don't want to drive all the way out there. So they're just not. So if we put residential here, I think they'll be quite happy. Plus, it's a really nice spot. I like the valley and everything. Like, I think this is a really cool spot to put a residential district in. But it also gives us ample room. I think we'll build our arena right here, which seems like a bad spot because you go, oh, but hang on a minute, you got oodles and oodles of room for so much room for activities. It's like, yeah, I don't want that activity to be basketball. So let's start, but let's just work our way over there. So we'll start with putting some residential there, and I'll put some residential. I honestly don't know if this will work. Let's experiment with that. I don't know if that's going to work. This should work though, no problem. This should work. We'll put some here, and we'll do this, and okay. And I think that will do that, and then we'll fill these in with like parks and stuff, and that'll look really nice. I can build a road. Actually, I should probably build a road because again, we want this connected up, don't we? So we'll build a road up all the way along here to there, and because that'll entice these people to go and work over there, and it gives us more kind of avenues for this. I don't know what we'll do in that corner there. Probably, I don't know. Probably, well, we could put some residential in there. Someone can have a nice house on the corner there. Or we'll put our one little commercial there, because that'll be cool. That can be like, the corner shop right here. Especially, actually, you know what? Ooh, yes, next to the stadium. Yeah, of course. This is where we put our commercial, because the stadium's going to bring people in, but all of those people, like after the game wins, oh, we want to go down the pub and celebrate. Well, you got a zone for pubs. So this will be our kind of entertainment district. Ah, yes. Heck yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's build an entertainment district. So we got to get power going. Let's get power up and along the hill. Is that gonna? I don't know if that's going anywhere. Well, whatever. That is though. And then I'm saying it's not getting any power. Oh, because it's just. Yeah, it's actually not connected anyway. Okay, let's demolish that. That's kind of a bit useless then. And okay, so we got all of that powered in, and then we're gonna run. Actually, yeah, let's run some, because this is gonna be hot property too. Because you're right next to the entertainment district. Like, yeah, people are gonna want to live here because it's like you're right. But like, if you're a sports nut. And you've got, if you're one of those people that has like you buy season tickets every year, you've been a member of the club for decades. You want to live here. This is the spot to be. Plus, you're close to your work and everything like that. Oh yeah, that's where you want to be. Alrighty, so let's now start getting some power going, and then over there. And let's put in our water. So we'll run a pipe all the way down the hill to here and plumb it in there. On our water, we've got to run water up the hill to there. Run water there. Okay, that should, yeah, and they're already starting to build where the power is, and then it'll spread out from there. I hope. Well, I mean, they're building there, and they're happy with that, which means this counts as 3 from a road because there's a road there. So they're obviously not caring about the angle of the road. Cool. So that's all getting built out, and let's build a stadium. Stadiums are expensive, as you can see, but they're like totally worth it, my dude. Yeah, actually, if we built there, because then we can put a road. I was going to point at the screen. You guys can't see me pointing at the screen. We can put a road there, though, and we can like build behind it still. So we'll put it there. So you pick a team and name it. So, oh, I thought you got basketball as one of the picks. Oh, all right. Oh, well. So what do we want then? Well... Yeah, well, if we can't have basketball, then everybody gets around the footy. So we'll have football. But I love the default names of the teams: the llamas, the alpacas, the camels, the dromedaries, and the army ants. I don't understand the cricket team. I don't know what that is. Like, I mean, llama, alpaca, camel, army ant. Like, okay, cool. I don't know what a dromedary is. I genuinely don't. I should probably Google that and find out what the heck that is. So, but what are we going to name our footy team? What am I doing? They're the Pint Pals. They are the Pint Pals. the Party Town Pint Pals. Yeah. Alrighty. See? And there's our... For some reason... Oh, and it also looks like a football. That's... Like, all of them look the same way. I don't think they look any different on the inside there, depending on what you pick. They all have the gridiron... paint there. So now it needs power and it will need water. So let's build pipe. We'll just hook it in like so it'll get water. And then as that grows in, it'll get power eventually. And then let's build a road here so we don't forget. And then fill in this corner with... Do we want to put commercial there, or do I want to put... Yeah, no, I do. I don't think anybody wants to live right... Like, even sports fans are probably like, I don't want to live right next to the arena. Although, I mean, some people will, because they'll be like, heck yeah, the arena's there. But then it'll be like, you know, people who move into Fitzroy because they're like, oh, it's such a vibrant district. And then they complain about the noise at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, you moved into a live music suburb, you dumb prick. Like, what did you expect? You know, you want the vibe, but you don't want, like, the price of the vibe, which is that it's going to be loud at 2 o'clock in the morning. If you don't like noise at 2 o'clock in the morning, don't move to Fitzroy. So that's a super local argument that probably nobody outside of Melbourne probably understands. Okay, so what do I want to... is that piped? I don't think we've got water there. No, we do not, but we can get water into it there. That's the next arcology. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's will be just. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the last arcology, the launch arco, and the launch arco is like a big dome. No, not like a dome. It's like a big snow globe. It's kind of like a snow globe, but instead of snow, it's a little like Eden in there. It's really pretty. It's also like the most expensive, but it is the best. Like that, I think that is the end of the tech tree. I'm pretty sure that is the end of the tech tree, right there. So, but that's okay. Where are we at? 30,000 odd citizens. Yeah. We've dipped. Okay. Yeah, we've dipped down. All right. We were at 30,000 citizens, so you need to be at like 400 though for that to even like be a thing. So I'm not even remotely worried about that. We'll put a park there because it's a bit of an awkward spot, but it's in a residential neighborhood, so they'll like having a park there. They'll be happy about that. Kind of want to. I think what I'll do is we'll put a little more commercial just immediately surrounding the stadium, because that's our entertainment district. And then further back, we will have residential, I think is the best way to go. I think that's the go, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so then let's build a road just immediately, like, kind of around that way, because this doesn't really care. And then we'll put some commercial in, like, right... Hang on a minute. Now I've got to think about this, because because how far... Oh, because that road can keep going on there a little bit further, can't it? So if I build... Oh, but that kind of really limits... Yeah. Okay, so if I don't... As long as I don't... If I can build there, though, because that'll go to 3 to there, won't it? So I can do that. Yeah, that's pretty happy. It's pretty happy about that. And then I just build, like, 2 there. And then... That's our road. Cool. All right, and then that means I've got a little extra room now to build some commercial here. Alrighty, and then we can start building out a residential district here, and probably up the hill as well. We'll put some residential, because that'll be pretty that's also a pretty mad view as well. Like, imagine having a house like here, and again, get up, have coffee, and you got the stadium right there, or like, I mean, that would be like a wicked party house, Like, you get all the lads, you bring them around for the footy, and you've got the footy on your television. And if people want to see the live score, all they have to do is look out your balcony. So I think we will endeavour to make sure that we've got. In fact, you know what? Nothing will happen right now, but I'm going to put it right there just so we know that's where we want to put a house. In which case, though, because I think, can we build like straight up there? We can. So if we just do that. Oh, no, we can't do that because of the 3-block rule. That's okay. We'll just delete it. We got the money. It's fine. We got the money for it. It's cool. So 1, 2, 3. So we build here, and that works fine. That's just fine. Alrighty. So then we put some dents in there, and that is a hot property. Ooh, that's some good property. Alrighty. So then we'll just go power, and then I think we haven't piped any of this in, so we can just pipe it in like so. And that'll solve that problem. Alrighty. And then just immediately sort of surrounding it, we'll put a little park next to it. Just, like once you get out the stadium, if the kids are full energy after the win, you go to the park and, let the kiddies run around before saying, come on, it's time for bed. And then I think we can run... Oh, can we not? Yeah, we can. We can. It was just being dumb. Alrighty, and then we'll build a road out like so, and these are kind of like out. Yeah, and I can't. Oh, that's right. I can't build a road that way. That's cool. Oh, I don't want to make that a one-way. So if I just do that, then hook all that in like so, and then that can be all commercial, and that can be all commercial. Just again, it's the immediate surrounding of the stadium. Like so, and then I think we'll throw some residential like here. That's going to work really nice, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay. Oh, and I think we've got a little room there. I think technically we can even fill that. Yeah, because of that road there. Alrighty, cool. So now let's all get some power and water over to it. And again, it'll all grow in its own time. And we've got to get water to it too, don't we? Yeah, so let's go pipes. And we can just run the water straight down the hill there. And pipe in there. Pipes in there. Okay. That will do all of that just nicely. Now that power plant, though, seeing as we're near it, how close is that? 44. Oh, okay. Still got a few years. All right. No worries. What about there? Again, I think the 3-tile rule still applies. I think we could put some dense commercial here, and it'll work. I reckon. Oh, did we run pipes up there? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. All right. So I reckon well, we want to put something here and here as well. You just got this little side of the hill here. I think we'll put some industry here. Oh, look at this. Automatically, it's all started to flow back because the opportunity for housing, which is already getting built. So that's good. Okay, so then let's get some industrial going. Yeah, because we got heaps of commercial here, so let's get some industry going here. And some industry here. I think will that work? I reckon it will. And yep, I reckon that'll all work. As soon as we get electricity over to that. And we'll put some there. Oh, I don't want to put... No, that's a bit too close for comfort, actually. That's a bit too close for comfort. That's okay. We will put some commercial there. Alrighty. And now we just got to run electricity all the way... Oh, nope. Well, screw it. Whatever. It's just a waste. Some electricity there. And we'll get some electricity... I don't know how... Oh, we'll power it from here. That'll work. And then that's all going to be powered out from there. And then we just need to build a pipe, which will run all the way down the hill like so. And then we can build it. That's already been watered in. That needs water like that. Okay, let's run this at cheetah speed just to see that all sort of start to fill in. It should all start to fill in as electricity becomes available. Yeah, so the industrial's going because the residential right here is going. And yep, that's all going. Yep, that's now getting built up. Yep, one at a time. As it all steps in. There we go. Yeah, now the commercial's taken off because there's now electricity that's sort of spreading in. So that's really nice. Yep, now the stadium's all powered. So... attendance. Wow, only 1,900 people. We can hold only 25,000. Wow, that's a tiny little stadium. Wow, I didn't realize that our stadium was at what win-loss tie. 24 for 16 though. Hey, but the team's doing pretty good stats wise. Pretty happy about that, considering that they were playing in an arena that had no electricity for a couple of years. Our team plays footy in the darkness. You merely adapted to you merely adopted the darkness. We play in the darkness. I should change the name of the team to the party to the Okay, so that's all growing in real. Why is that not getting electricity? Oh, because I don't think the park's not transmitting power. Plant near. Yep. Okay, so the plant's. That's the other thing. Plant nearing death. Like sometimes it's just like super obvious. It's just like, hey, you got to demolish this. Alrighty, so that's not sending electricity. We've still got a gap. Oh, we got a little gap there. All right, well let's put something there, and then we'll run a power line from there, and that should be fine. That should be just totally aces. Okay, and then we'll put one there too, and. No, we'll say pause because we now need to replace our coal plant. So what's this at now? Still at 69%. And what's this at? 68%. Okay, so we're kind of approaching the capacity of the nuclear power plant. So the question is, do we want to build another one? Well, see, don't quite have the cash anymore because we just spent a lot building a big old district there, and there's a gap right there. Oh, right, yeah, of course, because in an awkward spot. We'll put something there in a minute. So... Okay, so we have to... Well, hang on a minute. So just... Yeah. So we're approaching the capacity of the power plant, but we've still got, like, oodles of room. So I'm not super worried. So we'll just delete... this and clear it out, and I think we'll have to put in another coal plant just because we've grown a lot, and so we still need a power plant. Do we want to put in a coal plant? We'll see, because I don't want to put in... I can't afford that, just straight up. We just can't afford to hook microwave. I don't want to spend that much because that'll bring... It just won't get used in the 50 years, I think. Or it might, actually. And then it's just like trying to think ahead, because we're about to build a big area. and it's going to need the capacity. I remember when we built out yesterday up into the mountains the other way, that was when we switched over to nuclear because we needed the energy. So I think in the next 50 years, yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. It's a big spend, but I think we'll get the money back. Yeah, that was a big spend, but it's ultimately going to be worth it, and it's there's less pollution, and less pollution makes our city more desirable, so that'll be good. Now that we got rid of basically coal plants too as well, we could probably put in an ordinance to say, hey, it's still going to run at 0 for a while. Okay, but what do we want to do about this? Because we've got this area here, I think. So I'll park there. I think we'll just fill this up with parks, because that'll look nice. People are pretty happy about that. No, they've already got parks like all around them. That's a pretty good spot. And then I am going to put though wind power. Oh, do I want to put wind power right there? Yes. We kind of need the wind power. So if I do that, and then throw in a water pump as well, because why not? Now we're going to make sure it's all piped in. Oh, it is. It is all piped in. Cool. Excellent. Alrighty. That's solved then. So that's all getting built out. We still got a little sliver there. We could probably put some industrial in. I mean, we could, but I'd rather have power plant right now. That would just make me feel a bit better. And then we can put in, because we've got, so that can go there. Throw in some power plants, and then what's that? Is that residential? I think that's residential. No, it's commercial. Right. Oh, big hotel there. Perfect. Yes, that is exactly where you should put a hotel. This is what I mean. Like, this is, right, people who want to come for the footy, that's where they'll stay, at the hotel. Brilliant. Yeah. Because the stadium's going to bring all kinds of people in. And I'd really rather not disturb their view too much, so we'll put a pump in because they won't really see that, but now it needs electricity. And how do we do that? Well, if I do that should solve that solves its electrical problem. Okay, so now we just got to pipe it in. If I just do that should pipe. Yep, that's piping it in. I might run a pipe there too. Okay. Alrighty, cool. So that's looking pretty good, and then this should still be growing, but it might not, because let's run a power line there just to encourage growth up here. Oh, I see what the problem is. Right, so if I run that should then start to grow that out pretty quickly, hey? Because the demand is there. Oh, right, yes, and we were going to do some ordinances, weren't we, just to encourage. So if we do energy conservation, that'll be good. Do we want energy conservation? Oh, no, we got pollution controls already. That's what I was going to do, so I don't want energy conservation. Oh, hang on a minute, what has the ordinance person got to say? You've got no advice. Alrighty, well, given that we've got the big stadium and we got hotels getting built, I reckon some tourist advertising would be nice. I don't think we need any other stuff. Like, I think tourism's worth doing, especially because now we're the state capital. So just from like a headcanon standpoint, that's worth doing. So that's all building out. And then, there we go. And now that's all building out. Yeah, look at that. Look at what they're building up here. So who's there? No, power lines. That's what's there. Luxury homes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's where they'd want to be. So, and they got right next to businesses and everything like that. Oh, they've got the hot spot. They have got the hot spot in town. Alrighty. So that's all building out. What are they building here? Something enormous. Corporate headquarters. Wow. Oh, that's huge. Oh my God. I've never seen that. I've been playing for 20 years. I've never seen that building. Holy crap. That's amazing. Oh my God. That is sick. Okay, so city ordinances. What have you got to say? You got nothing for me. How's the police? Right. Fire. City needs more firemen. Okay, so we will have to build. Hospitals are good. Oh, we need more grades. We need more schools. Yes, I will build a school. I'll build a school over here because yeah. So let's bring this back down to turtle speed because now that's all kind of like that's all built out really nice. So let's start doing this. So I want to build a road here. I want to build a road from here. Where's that all going? Oh, it's all going to link up right there. Brilliant. And then if I put a road here. Right, okay, cool. So that's all now just linked into itself really nicely. I think I can put a school there. I can put a school right here. So I can put it right there. And then it's got, we need electricity. Yeah, you need everything. Don't even trip. And then the city needed more firemen, they said. And then where can I put I can put the fire station. Actually, you know what? That's probably where it should go, isn't it? Yeah. Alrighty, so we'll put that there. How are these going? Alright, they're working away. Alrighty. So now we need to get power to it. Which if I run a power cable like there, that solves that problem. Let's get some piping in. And then we're going to build residential all the way around it. I think that will work. Let's build some residential here. And people like to live next to schools. That's kind of their thing. But I don't want to put any more residential there. But you know what, though? We will throw some commercial in here, again, as our, serve as our buffer zone. Alrighty, I think I can do that. Yes. Alrighty. Now we just gotta power and water it, and it'll be good to go. Do I want to build a road there? The heck was that? Oh, that's the zoo. I think that's the zoo. Yeah. Alright. I was like, didn't I turn disasters off? Thought, oh boy, we might have had a disaster. No. That's okay. Alrighty, so now we just need electricity. That's got electricity. Let's give that electricity. That's got electricity, but we need water. That's got water too. Oh no, it doesn't have water because we're not running water. Let's run water down the hill. We'll run water up the hill. Okay. Oh, and that needs water too, so we'll put water there. There we go. That'll all build up quite nicely. How are we doing education-wise? Educational services are adequate. Right. Now, if you want to keep... The one thing I've kind of neglected education-wise is libraries and museums. So, libraries are pretty small. I really should, have libraries in places. Can I build... No, that's not quite going to work. Yeah, but I can... But, libraries, you need... So, okay. So, once your Sims... They go to primary school, they go to university... And it's great, but then and that's them reaching kind of their peak of their IQ score. Which, hang on a minute, I think we've got that's population. That's that. Where is? No, which one of these is it? I can't remember. Is it that one? No, was it? No. No, not that one. Can we... Yeah, oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, education. Right, here it is. So, as you can see, they get smarter and smarter as they go to school, and then they go to university, and then they enter the workforce. And they've reached their peak at the end of university, and then they slowly drop off because they don't have access to ways of, furthering their studies in the workforce through, And for some reason, Sims don't learn on the job, ever. Right? As you can see, in fact, they get dumber on the job. So what you need to do is you need to give them libraries and museums to go to, and that provides them with the ability to, improve their education, or at least maintain a higher level of IQ. But ours is pretty good, but it could be better. So let's throw in some libraries and museums. And again, they can be next. They can be right in residential districts, and they're nice. And also, I can't help it. Like, I am a Melburnian. You know, we got libraries and museums coming out of our ears too, and it's sort of like, is a city really a city if it doesn't have a library or a museum? So the question then remains: is where do we put it? I think a library could sit right there really nicely. See, museums are about as big as schools, but libraries are really small. So okay, cool. We're still making money. That's nice. So if I put a library, I can put a library like right there. That's a good spot for a library. And then you throw a bit of residential next to it, and they're happy. They're happy as to have that. We've got to water it though. Make sure there's adequate water. Okay, and then that'll get powered up as the houses come into there. And again, it also, like, people like knowing that they're living next to libraries and stuff. That just, in schools and things, they really like that idea. So we've got a library, right? Library system, grade F. It's like, it sucks right now. It's like, yeah, okay, let's give it some time, wait for it to like get electricity, and we'll come back and we'll check in on that score. As far as putting a museum somewhere, just thinking about this spot here. I don't want to run a road all the way along because that's kind of a bit pointless. I think if I run a road to there, though, I can put some more residential in there because people like this is kind of our university district. And then what if I just threw in just a touch of commercial there? That's kind of like, yeah, because then it's kind of like, ooh, that takes me back to my university days, which were really not that long ago. That's kind of your Glenferrie Road right there. Perfect. Alrighty, cool. Now we just got to make sure it's powered and watered, and then it's good to go. Okay, and that'll all fill in really nicely with offices and shops and movie theaters and all the rest of it. So that'll be good. For a museum, I mean, look, we're not hard up. Our educational system, they said, was adequate to our city's need. So, I'm not desperate, but I would like to do something about our education just into the future. Because again, I'm used to having like a pretty not particularly smart workforce. And what do we do about this section here? Look at this mountain up here. Like, what can we do about that? Because it is a little awkward. But if I run a road up there, I can then put some stuff here. Maybe we'll put some more residential up there, just so that it's close to this, and people will like that. So if I run a road like all the way up there, build a connection to your neighbor. Yes, we've never built one to Denman, so yeah, let's do that too. Why not? Alrighty, and then let's throw in not industrial. No. Residential. We can throw some residential along here. I think that will count for that bit too. That's not going to help for that bit, but that's okay. And we'll do that. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Yes, that'll work. And then for along here, though, let's just keep it commercial. Why not? Because that's all commercial there. Okay, and then again, just to have a little bit of a buffer. Well, no, that's not necessary. Dense residential, that's pretty good. Now we just got to power it, and it'll be good to go. And then I think we can throw some more water pumps there. So let's do that. I mean, we could put power up there, but it'll disrupt the view. And there's nothing I can really, it's just a bit of an awkward spot, but that'll work. And then what I will do as well is we'll throw a couple of parks there. We'll throw a park there. And then we'll leave that alone because we're going to use road. In fact, you know what? I'm going to build that road out right now just so I know that's our road. And yeah, okay, let's start powering it out. So power. Buzz, buzz, buzz. And the water pump, I need pipes. So we need to plumb that in. So we may as well just run all the way up the mountain. And that should then power that, and then we'll run all the way up this side, and that should handle, hopefully, should handle all of our piping needs for up there, I think. Maybe. If it doesn't grow, we'll know. If it doesn't grow, we'll know. So let's let that, once that gets built, it'll start sending power up the hill. Okay, so let's just let it all run at speed, let it all grow, just to see if yep, that's working out quite nicely. Yeah, so it's all working its way up the hill here, which is really nice. Yep, that's all going. Yeah, now it's all fully powered. And yeah, I think, is that watered? It is. Okay, so having the pipe right there was like a really good... Oh, I see what it's done. I see, and it's filled in that corner for the pipe. Cool. Alrighty, so we'll leave that go. And then this is all filled in really nicely. Everybody's pretty happy about this. We've still got just a tiny gap here. And what do I want to do with this? Because I kind of want to do something, but I don't know what I can do. No, I don't want to build a road there. That's not entirely useless to build a road to there, but it's kind of useless. Wait, can I then build a road to there? Can I? No, that's going to make it go in an... Oh, wait, but... That is an awkward looking road. that is the jankiest looking road I've ever seen, but like it works. Okay. Cool. So I can then put in some residential here, and then we'll fill that in with parks and stuff. That'll look nice. Yeah, and then there's this one little awkward spot I'm going to put just for the giggles. I want to see what gets built there. I really want to see what gets built there. Nothing, because how the heck are we going to power something there? I genuinely don't know. Well, we could, it'd be janky, and can't even put a water pump in there, which would like look really good in there. Alright, whatever. Let's put in a power... Well, we still need to run electricity. We need to run electricity there, actually, you know what? No matter what we do, so we may as well just... Let's go for the funnies. Alrighty, so if I run a power line... I can run a power line there, that's slightly janky, but that gives us our power. Okay, and then pipes. Where can we run a pipe to? We gotta run a pipe the same way. It's gotta follow the exact same path. And then having water here is as simple as that. And then for power, you just go bang, that's your power. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put some parks right here, which is pretty... can I put a park in there? Yeah, there's just a little bit of room left. So let's put a park there. That's nice. That's a nice little set of parks. And they should all get watered from that building. Which will be good. Okay. Alright, let's speed this up because I really want to see what happens. What gets built here? What gets built here? I'm just like, I'm insane. If anything. So the housing's coming in. That's good. Yep, they're building quite nicely. They're quite happy. Oh, I see commercial. The commercial value is way down, so might not get anything there just because like the demand is super low. And that's a bit of an awkward spot. I don't know if anybody wants to like build there. So we might not get anything there, I think, until we bring our demand back up. Which is fine. Yeah, what's it doing? I don't think anything's going to get built there. At least not for a while, because yeah, commercial demand has just fallen through the floor. Okay. So, but all the housing up here looks really nice. That's cool. That's a positive. Alrighty. Alright. Well, yeah, I think we'll leave it there for today. We've done a fair bit though. Like, have a look at that. We've built this. We built up into there. We filled all of this out, and then once we fill that in with trees, it'll look absolutely gorgeous. It will look absolutely fantastic with all of that built in. We built the port, which was great. Actually, what is that? That should be, yeah, like that's running at like next to nothing. And then actually, what is our power at? 57%. Yeah, like each one is only running at 250. That's to be expected. Okay, and how's our team doing at our stadium? Actually, let's call this let's call this the party. Oh, of course I forgot it's got. Yeah, that's how that works. So this is Party Stadium. I hope that's how you spell it. Yeah, 12 for 28. Ooh, geez. Hey, ooh, geez, that's not great. We're not having a good season. We're not having a good season right now. Oof, that's a rough one. Oh well. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, something's getting built there. Oh, let's speed up. Let's speed up. I want to see this. Just before we finish the stream, that'd be perfect. Oh, okay. What got built there? Yeah, of course it was a Cassidy's toy store. Oh, that Cassidy, right? They see, they've got the eye for business. They know, they go, oh, I can see that spot. I know exactly what we're going to build there. I think that's perfect. I think with that, we will leave that. Of course, always make sure, save, because we didn't save the entire time. Again, I got to get better at that. I got to get better at remembering to save. Okay. So, I've got a whole... Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget as well, today is new episode of Pint Party, just dropped completely like right now today. So, have a look over here and, fire up, your Spotify, your iTunes, wherever you like to listen to podcasts, a brand new episode out. Absolutely worth listening to. It's our first online episode where I recorded it right here. And I think with that, yeah, I think that's everything. Just, check out our new episode. I will be back on tomorrow, probably at around the same time, probably about, I try and get on at about 2. I got on at 3 today just because, I slept in because my sleep schedule sucks. But I'll try and get on at probably about 2 o'clock, and we'll probably finish at about this time. Okay, all right. With that, I'll see you all later.